This episode, we got the Gatekeeper's Revenge going up against the Nautilus. Go ahead and get the camera in position, and away we go. Gate taking the early hits from Nautilus. Ooh, that cram cannon actually landing. Those very first, initial shot cram cannon shells tend to miss. Ooh, wow. Nautilus is really spewing the shells at Gate. You thought the smoke was a giant mast for some reason. Gatekeeper's Revenge versus Nautilus. Yeah, the Nautilus is pew-pewing away, that's for sure. Gate is getting ripped up pretty bad. I mean, it's not taking a whole lot of HP damage yet. It is getting damaged, but that is a big hole. Why has the shooting stopped? Nautilus, why you no shoot? Oh, they might be belt fed and ran out of ammo. Ooh, those crams are dangerously aimed area for Gate, but it weathered them. Now, I knew it wasn't AI dead because the guns were still aiming, they just weren't shooting. This spinner on the back just amuses me. Fair number of the missiles from the Gatekeeper's Revenge are getting shot down by the Sea Whiz from on the Nautilus. Yeah, it looks like those Sea Whiz guns did a good job of chewing through the relatively thinly armored bow of Gate, but aren't doing a whole much to the actual armor. Those missiles are going to another zip code. Keeper was a bit too close when it launched those. Torpedo hits on the underside. Doesn't look like they've done a whole lot, but if I remember correctly, this ship has a lot of mimics covering the bottom. So it's actually kind of hard to see the damage. Gate is about to run out of materials, though. Nautilus is looking a little banged up. And Gate is officially out of resources. Though the APS probably has shells loaded in its magazine, so it'll keep firing for a while. And more of Keeper's missiles not able to make the turn. missing the Nautilus. And that's the end of the round 1. So, Gate has 78.6, Keeper has 98.6, and Nautilus has 85.9, which gives us a score of 85.9 to 87.6 in favor of Gatekeeper's Revenge. So a pretty close match in terms of HP. Well, those shots are chewing through some actual armor pretty well there. Huh, has the Nautilus gone dead in the water? It has. It's somehow dead in the water already. There must be some sort of damage on the underside somewhere that hit the engine or something. Or maybe in here? No, that's leading to the cram. I don't know. But the Nautilus is definitely dead in the water. Oh, looks like Gate has lost its APS gun this time around. Oof, that's a huge amount of HP lost there. Gate's missiles were able to make that turn. Zero boat, because Gate's Revenge and Keeper's Revenge are another chap's ships. Another chap enters almost every single tournament I do. Gate's just literally driving circles around Nautilus. A little bit too close for those missiles. Yeah, CWAS detection looks like it's down. You're right, it's not shooting at the missiles anymore. Are those missiles gonna make the turn in time? Some of them, yes. All of them, no. Yeah, but it wasn't even shooting at the missiles that came in from Keeper from much further away. Oh, well, it was aiming at those missiles. So no, I guess it is functioning. Certainly looked like they weren't shooting at missiles anymore, but they are. Nah, another chap's not feeling well, so he went to bed early and unfortunately missing his battle. Pew! Pew! So Nautilus about equally damaged as it was in the last round, but this time Gate took a lot more of a beating. Imagine if Nautilus could just fly away with that little spinner on the back. That would be amusing. Oh, hold up. That's the second round, right? Yeah, that's our second round. Okay. I confused myself for a moment there. Because I forgot to remove the one of the scores from the previous round, so I was like... Alright, that time the Nautilus wins 85.1 to 81.3. So yeah, we're going into the final round with not even 1 point of difference between the two. I honestly don't remember. 13... Doom. I'm just gonna call you Doom. I don't matter. Flame switch for you. You can change it. You can only do it like once every 90 days or something, but you can change it. Gate's bow is just like always Swiss cheesed. Well, not even Swiss cheesed, just eaten away completely by the dual purpose Sea Whiz on the Nautilus, like every single time. Yeah, Nautilus does have cram cannons. That's a cram cannon, and this other thing over here is a cram cannon. And it also has these dual purpose Sea Whiz. A little bit of a ram there, more of a rub than a ram, really. Just made me think of that one really dumb movie from a while. Or no, that wasn't even from that. I don't remember. Rubbin's Racing, but, you know, this isn't racing, so it's not totally appropriate, but, you know, whatever. Just for some reason, that's what popped into my head. Because my brain is weird like that. Ooh, that's one of the APS guns just got blown off the Nautilus. Got penetrated from the rear. Yeah, I know what I said. Oh, there goes a cram cannon too. That's a big old chunk of HP lost. Nautilus is having a bit of a rough time in this round. Uh-oh. Gate's getting DQ points, though. And it's out of materials. It can't move. So it can't get closer to the opponent. That's unfortunate. Oh. It stopped earning DQ points. The Nautilus closed the distance enough, apparently. That could have been really bad for Gate. It could have ended up with like 70-something DQ points there. But it did not. Oh, but it did shoot itself right at the end of the battle. Good job. Good job. So 76 for the Nautilus, 85.3 for Gate with 8 DQ points, and 98.4 for Keeper. Gives us a final score of 82.3 for Nautilus and 85.5 for the Gatekeeper's Revenge. Very close match. Very, very close match. Yeah, it's a little hard to tell sometimes with Gatekeeper's Revenge because they have the battle damaged aesthetic going on, so it's like they already look kind of beat up when the battle starts. Keeper didn't really take any damage, hardly, but oh, it ended just in time to save Nautilus from. I wonder if maybe Keeper is using remote guided missiles and Nautilus has an ECM. And that's why its missiles are having a tendency of just overshooting the target like that. Because this is plenty far for any decent missile to be able to, arc down. And they keep missing by just a little bit. So I wonder if that's the case going on there. Oh yeah, that's probably the issue there. But anyway, thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.